Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Elirlok in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Elirlok and follow as our party of dummies adventure across the lands. Talluk Rug, half orc, half fighter. The Mystery, played by Taylor. The Okrajest Shadow, half elf ranger from the Okrajest Mountains, played by Seth. And Elirlok Bloodhair, a Harengon cleric, played by Joey. Last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. Hello and welcome back to the show, lovely listeners. We're so happy you're here with us on this journey. This is Taylor here, checking in with you guys. I just wanted to let you know that we've got some upcoming surprises planned for everyone. We've got a Patreon that we will be releasing in a few months, which will include a brand new campaign DM'd by yours truly that I am super excited about. Just a little bit of behind the scenes magic here. We've already played the first few sessions, and it is so fun, and I cannot wait. I've started editing them. Y'all are going to love them. And we're also coming up with some other cool stuff for the Patreon that will be a big value to all of our listeners. So thank you for your ongoing support. It means the world to us, and we're so excited you're on this journey with us. Okay, to get you caught back up to speed, in the last few episodes, the party of Talluk, Elirlok, and Shadow finally made it out of the Underdark. As we made it out of the gates, we were approached by Roy Sampion, a 18-year-old human with two large magical constructs, one made of stone, one made of metal. He said that Bushi had been trying to get a hold of us. We did not have our speak scroll, which is used as sort of a messaging system, because Bodyknock had it when he disappeared from the party. We made our final goodbyes with the Kretoks and made it all the way back to our hometown of Elirlok, home of the Confluence Guild Hall. When we arrived, there were some strangers there in the guild hall that we had never met. They pulled the party to the side and said that they noticed something going on with Talluk, that he was being scryed on. They gave Elirlok and Shadow the ability to see this magical floating eye above Talluk's head. They used dispel magic on the scrying eye, and the party decided to go check with Leech to see if Bodyknock had left our speak scroll and our wayfinder and our writ for the Confluence Guild with him on his way out of town, and sure enough he did. We bought a few gooey bombs from Leech, slapped him around a little bit. Elirlok felt bad for him and tossed him some extra gold for his troubles. We made it back and took a long rest. The next morning we woke up and headed out on our journey to Okrajest. Bushi told us that the Baron of Okrajest, which is far north in the Rekan Alliance, had requested help. They had been dealing with some mutated animals, something that we are very familiar with. So we hit the road towards Okrajest. Not long after we begin our journey, we were ambushed on the road by a group of orcs. They've got a log laid across the road, and they're up on all sides of a ridge with us down in a sort of valley. And that is where we pick up here.
So basically, there's 1, 2, 3 on the right, there's 1, 2, 3 on the left, and then there's a fourth pig sound at the end of the ravine.
So I cast Bane and hit the 3 orcs, and then dismount and quickly just kind of leave my unnamed mount up there hanging out while I am in the rear standing here concentrating.
And we'll say, since you guys did not get surprised, that you would have pulled your shield and mace out and everything. You're all fully equipped with what you want to have.
His name is Dusk, by the way. Dusk and Victory.
Dusk and Victory. Nice. All right, that one's name is Dusk.
I've been controlling that cart for a long time. You don't think Shadow named him?
Cool. So Elirlok has dusk.
Yes. I don't know why I didn't say that sooner. I was thinking their names in my head. I apologize. Anyway, Talluk the Mudslinger's turn.
I know. I'm debating on if I want to use mounted combat or not.
It's tough. You're definitely in a tight little valley. I mean, this thing's only like 10 feet or 20 feet wide, and like there's rocks that go up another 20 feet on either side. They've clearly set up an ambush here, but there's little gaps in the rock that you could run up. Plus, you're not sure what's at the end of this. That's where you heard the snorting.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is, let's see how far away everybody is. We'll do a little measuring.
Gotta do a little measuring.
This
Yeah,
one's
I've
over
seen
here.
Seth doing
somewhere.
all kinds of measuring.
Oh, yeah.
I got one over here. This one's probably the closest, huh? This one.
Indeed. And yeah, the ones that he threw Bane on are pretty much the ones that you see. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take and ride my horse about 20 feet here. And
Okay. When you get about 20 feet, you see one immediately to your left hiding behind a tree.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I see him. I want to... That takes a full action.
15 feet away.
No, I'm going to do that anyways. Okay. I'm going to hop off of Revenge.
Okay.
Quickly wrap the reins. Tuck the reins into this craggy rock here in front of me. And I want to face this orc to my left and cast Mirror Image on myself.
Oh, okay.
3 illusory duplicates of myself appear in my space. They move with me and mimic my actions, shifting position, so it's impossible to track which image is real. I can use my action to dismiss, and then they have to roll a d20 to see if it hits me or a mirror image.
Yeah, it's freaking great.
I don't know what I can do, if I can do much with the bonus action or not. I think I'll just turn around and yell out to the other guys and be like, "There's more over here right by me." And I'll end my turn with my duplicates all around me.
Absolutely. Okay. And it is one of the orcs' turns. It is the guy up above you guys. He's going to jump up here on this rock, and he is going to throw a javelin down at Shadow. Ooh. That's going to be a dirty... That's going to be a dirty 20.
Minus D4.
Oh, minus the D4. Well, it's a dirty 20. Can I even miss? Minus
Yes.
2, 18.
17's AC.
All right, let me see here. So it's a javelin. It is going to max damage. He does 9 damage to you with a javelin.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. I still can't believe he beat me in the initiative order.
Only 2 of them did. You only rolled a 16, right?
17.
17.
I'm just saying, 17's good.
17's pretty good.
I was
But
excited.
There's several of them. Another one beat you as well. It's this one up here. So he's gonna run up.
The wee cunty.
He can make it up to here, and then he's got the pick of the litter. Let's see who's he gonna attack. He's going to attack Elirlok.
So I don't know if he's got an angle on me.
Oh, that's a 7 to hit Elirlok.
That misses.
All right, Shadow, it is your turn.
As the javelins start piercing Shadow up above, Starlight immediately activates Double Team and just kind of phases in and out of multiple spots simultaneously. As Shadow whips Starlight around up through the path, the strategy is in place. Let's see if he can handle it tactically here. And he applies Hunter's Mark to this orc right here up next to him. Didn't expect him to jump up on that rock, so that's a problem. And then fires an arrow with Dregbin.
All right,
Ugh. 13 to hit.
13 hits this guy. You see, they've
Oh,
got just
wow.
like shabby hide armor on.
All right. So that'll be a D6 and a D8 because of the Hunter's Mark. So that'll be 14 damage.
Okay.
Now, how does the bestial level 2 work?
Oh man, you tell me. Let me see how actually.
Any creature hit by direct beam begins taking 1d6 bleed damage at the beginning of each of the target's turns until they succeed on a con saving throw.
Okay.
The DC equal to 8 plus proficiency bonus plus wisdom modifier plus 2.
Do the math on that and just, put it at the end of that description.
My proficiency bonus?
Yeah, which is 3, I think.
3, so that's plus 11 plus wisdom modifier, which is plus 2. So that's 13 plus another 2, so 15 con save. Okay. And then Shadow fires another arrow.
All right.
All right, that'll be a dirty 20.
Lit.
And then we'll get the Colossus Slayer in on this shot.
Oh boy.
So that'll be 18 damage.
So the first shot puts him kind of on his heels, and the second shot just sends him toppling off the back of this thing, dead.
He dead. And that's the end of my turn.
You guys hear as a
boy,
big old pig comes around the corner of this thing, leaps over this this log, and then it's actually going to take its dash action to run down this valley full speed. It's got this big old orc on the top, and he's just letting out a war cry. He's gonna run past the horse.
Hog Rider. Oh no.
The boar itself used its action to dash, so it's not able to attack. But the captain on the back makes it right up into Elirlok's face, and he's going to take 2 swings with a great axe as he tries to bear down on you. The first one is going to be a 14 to hit.
Miss.
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 Ooh, but the second one's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That unfortunately hits.
And that'll be 13 slashing damage as he just one hand sweeps across you and takes a chunk with his great axe.
Jeez.
This orc that you were headed for originally, Taylor, is going to come and jump off of this thing and try to attack you. He's going to do what we've done in the past. He's going to try to make an acrobatics check and roll the nat 1.
Nice.
It's 10 feet down. Okay, so he's going to take 1 damage. And then have disadvantage on this attack as he tries to attack you. So he's gonna miss hard as he tries to jump off of this thing and attack you. Gets the jump wrong and fails. This other one across the way from you guys, he's gonna scoot up to here. Really, the only one he has a good shot on is Elirlok, so he's gonna throw a javelin at Elirlok. Oof. That's a 23, and this one does not have Bane. So he is going to do... He's going to do 7 damage.
Okay.
Alright, now it's one of the Baned ones. He sees Shadow coming up here, so he's going to run up. Yeah, he can run all the way up to you, and he's going to try to hit you with his great axe.
On disadvantage.
Why's he got disadvantage?
Double team, Starlight.
Oh, man.
The blur is active.
They're both the exact same. That's an 18 total to hit, but this one has Bane on him. And that's a 4 on Bane, so the total's 14.
Nice.
Oh.
You'd love to see it.
Love to see it.
This is the one behind the train. He's going to come out and try to hit you. Did I say behind the train?
Yep.
Yep.
Where's
Lord
the train?
help me. The tree, behind the tree. He's going to come out and swing his great axe at Talluk for a 17 to hit. That's a miss, right?
Misses.
All right, and we're back up to the top of initiative round 2. Elirlok.
This is unfortunate.
You have a boar with a war chief captain in your face. War chief's a strong word. With an orc captain in your face.
Huh. Is it gonna cost like 5 or 10 feet of my movement to get on top of this rock?
It takes double movement to climb something. Which rock are you trying to climb?
This one.
So let's see, how high is it to climb up that guy? It's 10 feet off the ground. Yeah, it's about 8 feet off the ground. So it takes 16 movement to move up it, plus whatever it would take to get to it, which it looks like it's 19 feet from you, 18 feet from you. So yeah, we'll say you can climb up there in one move, but you will take an AOO from both the boar and the orc
Right.
captain.
So let's see.
Which I guess Dusk would have taken an AOO as these guys ran past him.
He would have gotten an AOO.
Yeah, gotten an AOO. Roll me a d20,
Oh God.
Joey.
It's a
Let's
plus
just
5
see.
to hit with hooves.
Oh, nice. Okay, you got it ready.
8 plus 5, 13.
That hits the boar, who I assume is who you were targeting. All right, roll it for me, Joey. 2d4 plus 3.
Okie dokie.
I'm into the horse fighting.
6.
Is that like cockfighting?
Yeah.
6. You rolled
Horse
6
cock.
on 2d4 plus 3. Pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
Jeez.
It's almost
half.
average. Yeah.
It's over
It's nothing
half.
crazy.
No, it's
technically.
one below average.
That's not bad. 6 when it should be 8 isn't terrible. Okay, back to your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack the boar.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the crusher feet and hopefully push it back 5 feet.
Don't you have to crit to do that?
No,
Okay.
just
all right.
hitting anything with the mace or a bludgeon weapon.
Right.
So I'm gonna swing the bone club. 25.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay. So I'm gonna push it back 5 feet, and then, sick. Max damage 9.
All right. Okay.
So,
So you shove this guy back, do 9 damage.
And then I'm gonna move on top of this rock to my left.
You just he runs up to you, and as he's running up to you, you just swing your mace out and hit him right in the nose like a shark, and he kind of stumbles back. Is how you shove him back. And then you're gonna climb up this rock, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And you don't take an AOO because you shoved him back.
Correct.
Bravo.
I've been keeping up my concentration on the Bane. It's still up too.
Very good. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. Talluk, it is your turn. You got 2 of these guys in your face. Revenge at your back. And you are in a narrow little corridor here with them.
I think I show my orc tusks and say, who are you? What clan are you from?
Ooh, make me a intimidation check.
Okay. Plus 5. Oh my god. 10.
10? One of them sneers back at you, the one that jumped off the thing with his great axe. He says, "We're from the Strom tribe, and we're the last thing you'll ever see." You know the Strom stands for trees.
Strom. Strom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In Orcish.
All right. I'm gonna take a swing with a 2-handed swing with the longsword of Helllight at that one.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Oh, damn. I do 15 regular damage to him and 6 necrotic damage.
Okay, what's the total?
15 regular and 6 necrotic.
As soon as he finishes saying that, a sword slashes across his chest and kills him.
yes.
Fuck yeah. I snarl at the other one and take a swing at him. Oh, 28 to hit. And that's not a crit.
That's not a crit. Oh, longsword, man. It's getting crazy these days.
Plus 9 to hit. 14 regular damage to him. And 1 necrotic. So 15 total to him.
This guy staggers back for a moment from the blow, and he raises up his great axe to hit you, and then he lets out a little cough and collapses to the ground.
Dead?
Yeah, as the necrotic damage finishes him off.
I killed 2 in one turn.
Hell yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to move my 30 feet back towards the big boy riding the boar that's on Elirlok. And because of my Great Weapon Master feat, I get to take another swing with my bonus
With
action.
your bonus. You haven't done a bonus this turn?
Nope, I'm going to take a swing at the rider,
Okay.
at the orc itself. I just crit. Nat 20.
Wow. Now I'll tell
Let's
you, this
go.
guy's a much beefier boy. But that's still impressive.
Does the necrotic damage, do I get to roll it double?
Yeah, all dice. All dice are doubled.
Oh my god, so I'm rolling 2d10 plus 6 first. 18 regular damage. And 7 necrotic damage to him.
Woo. 18 plus 7 is 25. Oh man, so you put a waylay in him, but this guy seems a lot tougher than these other cronies.
I figured.
So he's not down.
I'll end my turn.
Woo. Okay. It's the one that was up on the hill. After seeing you kill both of those guys, he is not going to run down at you. He's just going to scoot up to this rock, and then he's going to throw a javelin at you because he does want to try to kill you. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
Misses, I'm 18.
That was what I rolled last time on you, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. Shadow, it's your turn. You got one in your face over here, wedged in between these rocks.
My horse has an action on my turn, right?
Yes, it can move and take either the dash, disengage, or dodge action. It can't take the attack action on your turn.
Okay. So it is going to disengage.
Okay, yeah.
Can it run up on these rocks right here?
Sure, yeah. That's pretty flat.
And Shadow is going to transfer Hunter's Mark to the boar.
The boar, okay.
Now, I believe
I know
that the
why.
boar is a beast.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that will be a dirty 25.
That'll
But
hit.
at that point, as soon as Shadow lines the shot up, Dregbin knows that the shot is true and starts kind of tingling with energy. As we roll again for a dirty 23, all the fur on Dregbin stands straight out like it's been electrocuted, and it acts as a crit.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that the horse has already hit the boar, Colossus Slayer is also going to proc.
Oh.
So we're going to have 4d8 and 2d6 worth of damage.
My god.
So that's going to be 33 damage to the boar.
So you pull up, come over, target this thing, and let loose your arrow, and you're aiming for like its mid body, like a good, heart shot, and the arrow, the bow pulls your move just as you release it and aims up at the head and shoots straight into its eye, and the boar just collapses to the ground.
What a fucking shot.
The rider dismounts flawlessly and just like off of this thing. And he looks up at you and glares. He says, "What's that knuckle?" Which, Talluk, means prepare for death.
Shadow just kind of ignores him and then shoots an arrow across the ravine at the orc that threw the javelin at Talluk.
Okay.
Oh. 22 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
That'll just be a regular old 9 damage.
Go from 30 to 9. You gotta have all the stuff stacked up. All right, good hit. Still good damage, though.
We're wrecking these guys.
That is the end of Shadow's turn.
The orc is going to step up into your face, and he says, which means you first. And he is going to go for 2 Great Axe attacks on Talluk.
This is the big daddy.
This is the big daddy. And same roll as last time, but 1 more to hit, so it's an 18.
That hits.
Same on the die. Oh my god. Minimum damage. 4 damage. Pitiful. And then, but the next one is a 21 to hit.
Damn, I should have cast shield on that first one.
Oh, almost max damage. That's 14 damage.
Oof. Okay.
That is an action. I should have used the ability this turn, but I did not. Alright. It is this orc. Can this orc go across? This is going to be difficult terrain, so I don't think... Yeah, he can't make it to Shadow. He's going to jump up on this rock here and jump over to this rock. And then he's going to throw one down at Talluk. Javelin. The
17.
same roll again, so it's a 17. Golly. Alright. So the one behind you that you had Bane on is going to run up. The one that you disengaged from is going to run up to attack you, and natural one.
Okay, it had disadvantage anyway.
Son of a biscuit. Alright, Elirlok, it is your turn. There's 2 up on the ridge, 1 over on the ridge by Shadow, and then the one in the pit fighting at Talluk, the boss man.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the one behind Shadow.
This one here?
Yeah.
Alright, he makes a dexterity saving throw.
Correct. 14.
Wow, he got a 14.
What? What a character.
Sorry. He's something. He's survived longer than he should have.
That's okay.
Oh, wait a second. Did that one have Bane?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Does
Bane
Bane
is
help?
on his attacks.
No,
Oh.
no. It's on saving throws as well.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep,
Attacks
it's a
and
negative
saving
4.
throws.
Attacks, saving throws, and
Alright,
ability
well, it
check.
doesn't even what I rolled. I rolled a 4. So his final's
yeah.
a 10. Good job,
Let's go.
Taylor. Paying attention.
You know how I know that? It's because Baldur's Gate.
Love it.
I love it.
9 damage.
Alright, so this guy takes 9 damagios. Okay. He's still
Thanks,
up.
Taylor.
You're welcome. Glad I remembered that.
I'm just going to stay where I am.
Okay. Talluk, you are down here in the ravine with the captain.
I am going to try and finish the big boy off. And I'm going to take 2 swings at him with the longsword of Pale of Light. The first one is a... Oh, baby. 28 to hit.
My god.
I got to re-roll that. Oh, it went down! I did the great weapon thing and it went from a 2 to a 1.
The very rare chance.
Yep, 7 regular damage and... Ooh, okay, 7 necrotic.
Alright, that's nice.
And then I'll swing again. I do 19 to hit.
19 does hit, yep.
I do 9 regular damage and 4 necrotic that time.
Okay. He is still up, believe it or not. He's a beefcake.
Okay,
Put it in neutral, something about red lights.
I'll end my turn.
Something cruise control.
Okay, so this orc, if I understand correctly, needs to make a con saving throw of 15 or take 1d6 bleed damage.
You are right. Well, no, he takes the bleed as soon as this turn starts.
Okay, 1d6.
So that's 2. He is still up, but then he makes the con throw. Oh, he crushed it.
Okay.
20 total. Okay, so he stops bleeding. Bravo, y'all are on point with your abilities.
I was
tonight.
gonna say,
Man.
yeah, we're smooth tonight. We're getting the hang of this game.
All right, this guy wants to descend down this, so that's gonna be double movement to get down to there. So that was 14. So that takes all his movement to get down that hill. And then he can take like a little step forward, and he's gonna throw his last javelin at Talluk. He's all about 23 to hit.
Yep.
That's 8 damage.
Okay.
All right, Shadow, you are up here with a baned boy in your butt,
Okay.
and yeah.
That's a 10-foot drop, so that's probably a little too high to jump off of.
Yeah, so the way it works is you would take 1 damage, because 10-foot drops are only 1 damage, and then you have to make a acrobatics check to avoid falling prone, which you can't fail that because it's only 1, unless you have a negative to your acrobatics, which neither you nor your horse would. So, yeah, you can jump off that. Your horse just takes 1 damage. You and your horse take 1 damage.
Okay, so Starlight kind of swishes his tail in this orc's face and disengages from it, and then jumps off this ledge.
Okay.
As he's doing that, Shadow moves Hunter's Mark to the big bad orc
Okay.
and lets an arrow fly out of Drekben.
Alright. Give me a roll.
So that'll be a 21,
Man, y'all are kicking tushy. Yep, that hits.
and it'll be Colossus Slayer plus Hunter's Mark will be up. Ugh. So that'll be 17 damage with that first arrow.
That is actually enough. He goes down.
All right, let's go. Shadow lets another arrow fly at his little pincushion over there across the way.
This one here.
Yeah. That'll be a 24 to hit.
My God, y'all haven't rolled below like a 10.
Almost max. So that'll be 12 damage on him.
Okay, he just gets pincushioned to the wall.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
All right, who's left? How many are left?
There are
There's
2
two
left up
behind
on
me.
the hill.
Okay.
Is that
Nice.
the end of your turn?
How much of my moon have I used? 10?
I'll say 5 because you jumped off.
Okay. So Starlight's gonna run. It is 60 feet to right here. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so you get up there next to that guy. That's a very interesting situation because on their turn, this one here, he is going to start running away, and he's going to run that far, and then he's going to take the dash action and run that far. This guy is going to take the disengage action, so he can only run 30 feet, and he's going to get to there. And they start running away. Elirlok, they're on the opposite side of the ravine from you, and now they're kind of completely obscured by the, ravine mountains that they were hiding behind rising up as they run off into the woods.
I don't think there's any chance of me being able to do anything against those guys. So, as I'm on one side of the little valley,
Yeah, your position is.
not
You
ideal.
were trying to avoid getting attacked, but now they're way away.
Too
Yeah.
bad you can't jump the ravine. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet though from where
I
he's standing
know.
right now.
I think it's farther than that.
40
I know
feet.
it's probably too. I know it's too far. I just thought that would be cool. Since
I
he's
mean,
airing
if he rolled a DC 40 athletics check, he could jump it.
Hey, there you go. There's an
Jake.
idea.
I'm sorry, what was that DC?
40? It's the distance of the jump.
Gotcha.
Someday y'all will be able to do that. Just wait till you're level 20. That'll be you'll be thinking about it. You'll be like, I could make that.
I'm just gonna hop down and get back next to my horse.
Yeah, yeah. Your horse that just belted this boar in the face with a donkey kick as he ran by.
So with Rabbit Hop, you can jump horizontally 15 feet. How high can you jump?
Say since it's a rabbit hop, it's the same.
15 feet.
Yeah, it's kind of like the jump spell where it's just like you jump this distance.
That's cool. Sorry for the interruption on your turn.
No, I'm done. I'm not gonna attempt to pursue.
Talluk,
They fled. How far away did they get on their turn?
they're
60?
over the hill and another 30 feet from there. Oh, you can't even see him, can you? There's one
No.
here and one way out here.
Well, the fight wasn't that smooth, by the way, either, because I cast that mirror image. I bet I wouldn't have got hit at all. I never used it. We didn't roll
Oh,
the d20
no.
every time I got hit.
Oh no.
That's all right.
We're just bragging
we
on
gotta
ourselves.
keep up the dummies, moniker. So.
Yeah.
So I could potentially dash 120 feet on the horse. I think I yell
You'd have
out
to get back
to
on your horse.
Shadow and Elirlok, like, are we letting them go or are we chasing them down?
Alex already sees Shadow turning Starlight in the direction of the orcs.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get to my horse first, which I'm only 20 feet. So how does that work? I can use my movement and the horse's movement, right?
Yeah, you can move 20 feet of your movement, and then you can mount the horse for 5 feet of your movement, and then yes, you can immediately use the horse's movement.
So then I'll use its full movement. I'll dash on Revenge.
Okay.
I'll try and get so I can go 120 feet. Let's see. I get to right there. Okay. In my turn, I guess I'm chasing him down. I can't really do anything else since I dashed.
Okay. But I mean, you're in pursuit.
Yep.
It is Shadow's turn now.
Okay, so transferring Hunter's Mark to this guy right next to me. Shadow swings his glaive. 10 to hit.
A 10 is going to be a miss.
And he just kind of snarls at him and swings it again right up next to him. That's an @1. Just completely misses him and just kind of like scoffs at him. And Starlight disengages and runs up to the other one.
Okay. To get him where he'll have to disengage. He sees that he can't outrun you, and so he's going to take a wild swing at Starlight.
With disadvantage.
Okay. He's going to try to take his kneecaps out. Ooh, negated a nat 20, but the hit is still going to be an 18 to hit.
Well, that's a hit.
Okay. He's going to try to chop Starlight's legs off with a
He'll
great
probably kill
axe.
him.
He might. Maim him. He does 12 damage.
Oh, yep, Starlight. And he just cuts both of Starlight's front legs off, and Starlight goes down and dies.
He doesn't die necessarily, but he does cut his front legs off.
Okay. Well, Starlight's DBNO then.
Wow.
You go flying off.
That just got so wrong.
Brutal. Orcs.
Orcs, man.
Horrible creatures.
Okay, this one, seeing you now dismounted, is going to run up and try
And
to...
he gets a glaive in his face.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Make me an acrobatics check as you dismount to make sure that you dismount cleanly.
9.
Okay, that's good enough.
Ooh.
So the 2 hit to that guy will be a nat 1. That's the second nat 1 in a row.
And he's going to try to hit you. He misses wildly. Elirlok, you hear a horrible whinny let out from over the ridge.
Well, I was definitely going to just kind of relax, take it easy, kind of refresh myself, but now I'm going to mount my horse, Dusk, and follow along where I saw Talluk go off to.
Okay.
I can probably only get to about right here. I didn't measure it out.
Yeah, something like that. That looks pretty good. So you can get about here-ish. You can actually see them from there. They'll have cover for any attacks you make on them, but you can see them through the bushes of the trees. Right over here.
I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the one that has the Bane applied to it still.
Sure, yeah. He's hurt too.
That is a Dex save of Dex 14 minus D4.
Okay. His total is an 8 after applying the Bane.
He's going to take 7 points of damage, of radiant damage.
he just engulfs himself in fiery holiness and dies.
Purified by fire.
Okay, anything else?
I'm at the extent of everything, so I'm good.
I'm impressed you caught
Let's
up to him.
go.
These mounts, man.
All right, I see peeking between the two trees. I see Shadow's horse go down, and he's missing with the glaive. And I come running up on Revenge and swing one-handed, well, two-handed, off the side of the horse at this remaining orc.
Okay.
Nat fucking 20.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, and I rolled such high damage. 21 regular damage and 9 necrotic damage on the first swing.
Okay.
I cut him in half.
You slice him in half. It is immediately Shadow's turn. So, here's the situation.
Let's freaking go.
Hold on, what did he roll on his attack against Starlight?
Dead nuts,
It
12.
was like, yeah.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I rolled a natural 20, and that was why I was saying that he cut his legs off. He takes him down, but he doesn't cut his legs off. So Starlight is down with a gaping wound across his chest, but he is not, dislimbed.
So Shadow spins around urgently and applies a level 1 cure wounds to Starlight,
Okay,
which gives him 10 HP.
and we are going to end initiative mode there.
Woo,
Y'all
scary.
have taken out the orc ambush. You're welcome to the borders of Mek Zem, as it were.
Let's go.
All right, let's call it there.
Absolutely.
That was great.
Thought Starlight lost his legs.
Yeah, well, so I don't know
That was
why I
going
thought
to
it
be
was.
really tragic.
I don't know why I thought it was a nat 20. That's why I was
Yeah.
describing it like that. I was like, yeah, this is effed up. And so what I was gonna say is like, unless y'all have, I think it's restoration or something like that. There's like a spell that lets you. That's like, it can restore a limb over time, or like, restore a limb that's there.
Oh, it was a nat 20, but Starlight had double team on. and
That's
the
what it
disadvantage.
was.
That's what it was.
Dropped
Yep,
it.
that's what it
So
was.
the double team, he would have taken out his legs, but Starlight's legs were actually just over the axe, and it hit him in the belly instead.
I don't like that. Those descriptors
The orc
anymore.
thought
That's
he
awesome.
was taking out his legs.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Well, the orc thought, but then he got cut in half by an angry orc, half orc.
I wrecked in that fight.
Well,
Oh,
that's
I
what I
got
was
2
about
nat
to say.
20s.
Oh yeah.
Y'all rolled really well, but like I also I wanted to throw, the boss was obviously buffed, but otherwise these are orcs straight out of the monster manual. So
Yeah,
like
how much health did they have? Like 15?
15, yeah. So like
Nice.
they're fairly low AC, but not every orc you run. Just because y'all are level 8 doesn't mean the world is suddenly pumped up to match you. These guys thought y'all might just be some
Yeah, we're
wandering
getting more badass.
people that they could just. I mean, 6 orcs plus a boss and a boar. They should have been able to murder you guys quickly, but you guys happen to be badasses.
They weren't ready for the bestial direct bend.
Oh, that was so great. I was like, why is he targeting the boar? What a weird thing. And then I was like, oh, never mind. I know why.
That was great.
Get that thing out of the playing field.
Yeah, he was scary too. I mean, he had, he's like your giant boar.
Oh, we know what
Y'all
scruffies
know
can
what
do.
a good old scruffy can do.
Oh,
All right.
I love it.
Good night, guys.
I love that.
Good night, Taylor.
Good night.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.